What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Miss Fifi, and I'm back for another installment of my weekly videos on my shows that I really love. This is my YouTube page. I ain't been on YouTube long. I actually only been on YouTube a week. But baby, I can tell you something about the Real Housewives of Potomac from the day one, because I've been there from day one. And I can tell you what's going on with them, what ain't going on with them, and what could be going on with them. So, we just got done with season 5. Yes, I know, but I just got on YouTube. But I feel like that season is so good, it's worth going back and doing a recap. So what we're going to end up doing is we're going to go back over all of these episodes. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 2 episodes in one until we get to the fight. Once we get to the fight, then I'm gonna break it down episode by episode, because that's when it really gets juicy. Not saying it ain't no drama beforehand, but the drama beforehand don't match up to the drama afterwards. The drama afterwards is the motherfucking shit, and we gonna get to the shit, and we gonna dissect that shit real good. So if y'all like the way I break this shit down, stay tuned, because I'm gonna be breaking down everything. Okay? So let's start with, get my notes together, y'all. I keep them on file. Let's start with my opinion of all the girls. Let me give you a little bit of a rundown of all the girls, in my opinion. I'll start with my favorite. Number 1, the grind down Karen Huger, baby, is a bad bitch. Okay. She been reading from day one. I remember when she was at the house, at Sharice's house at the crab bar, and Giselle's little hairdresser tried to run up on her and play games, and she told his ass, she said, I don't know you, check out. I said, bitch, I knew that I liked Chaz. Now, her looks weren't all there, her hair, the hairline was way back here. But honey, ever since she got with the hair dye, them wigs been motherfucking fire, baby. Karen Huger been out doing every bitch on that show in her sleeve. Girl, she looking good. The oldest bitch on there and the best looking bitch on there. If you don't keep that shit going on, Miss Huger, it ain't never been scared to read a Giselle. Never. She let Giselle know what she can get off here, baby. And I love it. So with that being said, you already know if Karen Huger is my absolute favorite, you know who my second favorite is. Miss Monique Samuels, bitch. You and Karen bring some motherfucking passion, honey. I love it. You ain't never been scared to read either, baby. I remember when you walked on the show and Giselle said, oh, so you don't have a home? And she said, no, I have 4 homes. I said, bitch, yes. Read that motherfucking Giselle Brown, cause the bitch thinks that she got this nigga going on, and honey, at the end of the day, you don't like Monique, you never have, you've been jealous of her ever since she stepped on the show, because the bitch is richer than you, the bitch got a happy marriage, the children, the white picket fence, and all of that, and you can't take it, and she ain't gonna let you run over, and you can't take it, honey. Monique, bitch. Now, in the beginning, you talked a little bit too much. You was a little bit braggy. I do agree with that. But, baby, as we got to know you, honey, we know that you ain't the one to play with. You will give them bitches what they looking for all day long. And I love it, baby. So you know, you on my list too. Love you, honey, grind down, baby. Dynamic duo. You can't fuck with them. And both of them bitches dressing their ass off. Cause you see, ain't. She's showing. But that's neither here nor there. We get to honey minutes. Now, my third favorite is Ashley. I'm proud of you, bitch. You came on this show and you was a motherfucker. You was a little messy, big head ass girl. But baby, have you done a complete 180? Baby, you, since last season, I started really liking you last season. Baby, you've been turning it, twerking it, working it, and letting them bitches know, bitch, I am not the littlest girl on the show no more, bitch. I will not be bullied. I will stand up and let you know. Well, she always let them know, but she was a messy bitch. Now Ashley just read your ass when it's necessary. She don't too much, but she know how to say just enough to get the shit going without being messy. Because at first she was messy to him. But she has gotten a lot better with that. And I love it. I love it, Ashley. And you have aligned yourself with the right people, baby. Team Hugo, Team Grandon, Team Miss Monique Samuels. So Miss Samuel, Miss Darby, and Miss Hugo, you bitches are the team to be on. I love it. You all are Potomac Housewives. Because believe me, a whole lot of people wouldn't be watching if they was just had to look at the green-eyed bandits all the fucking time. Because them hoes was messy. And dumb. And jealous as hell. Monique ain't never been scared to let a hoe have it. The Grandon ain't never been scared to let a hoe have it. And Ashley, as messy as you used to be, you ain't never been scared to let a hoe have it. And I love it. But y'all still understand what real friendship is. Ashley, it took you a while to get there. I just don't understand, honey, why you keep thinking that you gonna change his Michael, because he ain't gonna never change, honey. You know the plan and agreement when y'all got together. You are what you call a beard. Look it up if you don't know what it means. Look it up, honey, because you are what you call a beard. If you think that baby gonna change his whole ass ways, his dick sucking ways, you're sadly mistaken. Unless that was in the plan, unless that was part of the arrangement, you can't expect him to change. So all you got to do is keep having babies like you doing. And when you get tired, get your ass on down. Don't keep on coming with a prenup and another nup and another nup and another nup. Fuck all of that, because baby, you got 2 meal tickets sitting right in front of you. If you need to. Because I think what the issue is he's embarrassing you. Because you know how the motherfucker is. That can't be the issue. You can't be worried about that. You can't be worried about that, honey, because I know goddamn well you know this nigga, this white man was hoish as hell. And anything you want to poke him, he gonna poke it. Don't tell me you didn't know that, baby. You know what you had. But I do agree he need to quit embarrassing you. And if he don't know how to stop embarrassing you, if he don't know how to get his ass somewhere behind closed doors and quit letting motherfuckers take pictures and catch his ass on camera and shit, walk on. You got this show. We know who you are, baby. All you gotta do is bring somebody else on there. We gonna keep watching. You got a little fan base. I like you, Ashley. I follow your IG. I like you. Karen, Monique, and Ashley, I follow you. I like you. Now let's get to the ones, honey. Lord knows. This motherfucking Giselle Bryan. Giselle, I actually liked you on the very first, and that's it. The first season. You seemed like you was down to earth. You seemed like you was transparent. You seemed like you wanted people to know really what was going on. Girl, you just as jealous and green-eyed as hell. And messy. And I know we need mess for the show. But you are what I would equate on Real Housewives. The Kenya Moore. Your ass is something else. You something else, bitch. Green-eyed bitch, you something else. You beautiful, but your ass is something else. And the jealousy, the level of jealousy that you exhibit on this show, it just really is unnecessary, honey. It's unnecessary. You look good, get you a man with money. Get you somebody that's gonna marry you so you can sit down and be happy and quit fucking with folks. And quit fucking with folks because you miserable as hell. Quit fucking with people, Giselle. Because you are quite the motherfucker. The next one. This Dr. Wendy child, let me tell you about this Dr. Wendy. Bitch, if I hear it one more time about how many degrees you get. We know. We know. So if you so accomplished, why do you keep coming at folks for no reason? You better back up off the Grandon, honey, because she ain't nothing to fuck with. She gonna reach your ass. She gonna reach your ass. She's trying to be nice. You need to back the fuck up off the Grandon, baby, because you don't understand. The oldest ain't always the weakest. You need to leave her the fuck alone when you be around here crying, because she gonna ball your ass up. And what you coming after Ashley for? Because you mad about your baby. Did nobody tell you couldn't bring your baby? You never asked. Well, that's proper etiquette. Well, hell, a motherfucking closed mouth don't get fed. If you really had the burning desire to bring your goddamn baby, you should have said something. Don't get there and get mad because somebody else brought their baby. Because Ashley was made to bring that baby. That motherfucker Michael said, no, you're going to take this baby with you, ain't you? It wasn't a question, by the way. So before you speak on other folks' business and what they got going on, worry about yours. Dr. Wendy. I can tell you right now, I already ain't gonna like your ass. And you better back up. You need to leave Karen and Ashley the fuck alone, honey. Get in your lane. You well educated, I got a college degree. I ain't even working in that bitch. I went to school and paid my own way for a school child and looked up and I'm in the beauty industry, which has always been my passion. I'm in the beauty world. My job is to make sure that people look and feel good about themselves on a daily basis. Nothing to do with my degree, which was in psychology. But I thank God I got it because I know how to deal with crazy motherfuckers. Because if I was on that show, I would love to have it to deal with your ass because you have a disorder. You have narcissistic personality disorder, baby. You are a total narcissist. Anytime, every time somebody talks to you, you got to holler about 4 degrees. You are the total and absolute narcissist. You should know what that means, doctor. Okay, so let's move on. So the first thing open up. Oh, I forgot the other two. They indifferent to me. They could come, they could stay, they could go, they could never be seen on camera again. Let me talk about these two. Robin Dixon with your dunce ass. Robin, you the equivalent to Cynthia. You and Giselle are the Cynthia and Kenya on Real Housewives of Atlanta. That's how I think you dumbass. You are Giselle's fucking lapdog. You have no mind of your own. Only time you got a mind of your own is when you get mad. And then you want to foul off and pop off at folks. Giselle didn't never sit on the phone and coach your ass what to say all night with that shit too, by the way. You don't have a brain in your own. And we're not even getting into this weak ass storyline with you and Juan Dixon. Girl, we've been looking at this shit 5 years. Come up. We done seen you remodel. What happened to your house? We ain't seen that no more. Now you got a hat line. Now you got tax problems. When you and Giselle was the bitches around here making t-shirts. For Karen. Y'all was the bitches around here putting Uncle Ben, free Uncle Ben and shit on the t-shirt. And now, you in the same boat. Bitch. You could come and go. You just good for being Giselle lapdog. It really ain't nothing to talk about with you, honey. This last one. This motherfucker Candace, the Dilla Bassett or whatever her name. Candace, I liked you when you first came. Because you didn't back down. But girl, you have proven to be one of the worst characters on this show. I spoke about this in one of my other videos. People that are miserable, that are not happy with their lives and what's going on in their lives, they go around and they fucking terrorize every goddamn body but the person that caused the trauma to them. Remember, I got psych degree. Also, I'm in the beauty business, so I'm gonna check these bitches too about these looks, because this is my job. My job is to make people look good every day and feel good every day and get people healthy every day. Candace, stop taking your shit out on everybody that you got childhood trauma with your mama. Monique told your ass, and she was exactly right. You need to cut this bullshit out, taking all this shit out on everybody else, because you and your mama can't get along. Y'all have some kind of power struggle, because it's an absolute codependent relationship. Absolutely. And when you get into the point where you got a spouse, you can't have that shit going on. You just can't have that kind of shit going on. Because your spouse ain't going to accept that shit. Not for too long. Bitch, you be sitting up here divorced. Ain't nobody going to accept that shit. Ain't no man, no real man want your mammy taking care of you and him. You figured that shit out, didn't you? I'm glad you did, because you about to be sitting around this motherfucker's husband list, because Chris eventually was going to be tired of it. That's that same shit going on right now. With the woman and the husband in the house and the mammy in the house. Ain't gonna work. Get rid of it. You Done got rid of it physically, but up here, it's still there. You know what I'm saying? And you crazy as batshit, crazy bipolar as hell. Anytime a motherfucker can cry like this, something wrong with her. Yeah, you can be a good actress, but honey, she ain't acting. That baby is crazy. Monique told her, right, girl, you got a little bit of an issue going on. You need to check that shit and stop taking that shit out on everybody else. Because everybody ain't gonna understand, bitch. Monique didn't understand this shit. She beat your ass. Playing them games, everybody's not going to understand, and you shouldn't expect everybody to understand. You shouldn't expect everybody to treat you like your mama treated you. Because this is the real world, honey. Get with it. So the first thing opens up, basically, with the fight. We all know the fight was going to happen. They was putting it all over the blogs, all over the social media. Everybody knew that Monique and Candace came to blows. So we saw a little preview of that. I'm not going to talk about that till we get to that. But all I'm going to say is, you keep asking, be careful what you wish for, honey. Your ass keep around here asking for the bullshit, you're going to get the bullshit. Because you should have got your ass kicked last year. Ashley should have mollywopped your ass the way you kept clowning with her. I'd have dog walked the shit out of you, little girl. If it was me. Miss Paget, you would have had to show me something besides pageant. Because you wouldn't have been able to be in no more pageants no more when I got through scalping your ass. Waving knives and shit in folks' face. Girl, that ass whooping you got was long deserved. I'm sorry. You keep running up on folks, you drag me in. And what happened? You got your motherfucking ass dragged. Moving on. So I'll get to the fight more when we actually get closer to it. So we get to Monique's house and we see the bird. She's got a new baby and his name is T'Challa. Now she got a new baby Chase, but honey, sometimes you gotta have a little outlet. You gotta have a little something else. And I understand Monique. I'm an animal lover myself, so. And I own 3 pets, so. Sometimes animals ain't gonna give you the attitude, they ain't gonna give you the mouth, and they ain't gonna talk back. And they gonna appreciate you, okay? Not saying that Monique is not appreciated, but sometimes it's okay to just have something that loves you and it's not gonna be talking back or having attitude and the baby ain't gonna have no attitude, I'm saying. A parent is much easier to work than a baby sometimes. And she just needed to have a little outlet. I'm glad she had the mental capacity to understand that she needed a little bit of another outlet. Let her have a bird. Ain't shit wrong with that. She can certainly afford it. So, they're at her house, and there's a little bit of conversation going on between her and Chris. And Chris was just saying, well, how's everything working out with you and the girls? She said, well, I'm getting ready to go down to Karen's house now. And I could walk behind, it's 90 degrees. And I think I'll take the shower. Cool. So she gets in the car and go see Miss Grandon, honey. Grandon come to the door looking so good. I said, bitch. Yes, ma'am, Karen. You have showed your ass this season. If no other season, baby, this season, you done showed your ass. You done showed out. And I love it. So Karen's like, girl, tell what you want to put me in the cage or something. Fine, just put me in the cage. She tells the parent on the way down there that Karen is the only lady in this group that she trusts. Well done, honey. Well done. You have a great sense of discernment. Well done. So, she gives Monique a tour of her new place. You know they done moved several times. They have tax problems and all that. We all know about all of that. We okay with that. The Grand Dame has finally settled in where she thinks she can make it home. And it looks nice. It ain't got to have all that. The kid's gone. It's a beautiful big house with a beautiful backyard. Gorgeous. So they were talking and Karen was saying that, you know, Ray is not liking the fact that I got La Dame perfume going on that, I'm working on another business and I'm doing something for me. And men with money, they are like that, especially if they're the ones used to taking care of you. You just know that comes with the territory. I don't know why you act so sharp. We done seen it a million times where the female wants to do something a little bit more with her life, and the male caregiver has been, gets a little upset about that. So she said it's a disconnect, and basically her and Monique just talking, and she's saying, I'm gonna have to get this shit together because I love Ray and I'm gonna fight for my husband because we've been together too long. Good for you, Grandma. Now don't be telling everybody else your business because them bitches, the last time they found out your business, they made t-shirts and shit about your business, right? But I think you know better, Kim. I think you got good sense. I think you to learn. So we go and see the next person up, of course, is going to be tacky ass Giselle in this tacky ass house. Girl, what the fuck are these tacky ass thrift store ass decorations, bitch? You look like you've been playing in Elmer's glue sticks. What? Bitch, you better be glad you look the way you look, because girl, you ain't got not a 0% of taste. Not zero. Girl, what the fuck is you doing this ugly shit? So you just on, but girl, don't get mad when they say your ass ain't got no taste, because bitch, you ain't got no taste. And for you to be a AKA girl, where'd you get your damn fashion from? Stop shopping, Giselle. Stop shopping in Man Ray, Rainbow, and Route 21. Y'all say y'all got money, right? You need to dress a little bit more like you got money, because bitch, you be dressing like you shopping at the goddamn Salvation Goodwill, which is nothing wrong with that, because I know some Goodwill. Goodwill is what I'm saying. But honey, you look like you shop at the trashiest one of all. The girls think it is so big. The girls get so big. She up there got Jamal Bryant, whole ass, Pastor whole ass Jamal Bryant on the damn FaceTime. People, I don't care what you think. Yes, this is true. I'm back with Jamal. I talked to Kevin Lyles. Kevin Lyles is a really big record exec, A&R or whatever. And I think they made mention of his wife Erica on one of these prior seasons. I think that Erica's Giselle's business partner or something shit like that. I remember when her and Karen was having a fight. And she said something about, and your husband won't Erica Lyles. I remember that name. So I think that was the girl that went in business with her with this Every New Beauty, which, by the way, anybody heard of her? Anybody heard about her? Giselle, you need to sweep around your own front door, bitch. Right around here in everybody's business. What happened to your business? What happened to your business? Is that why you running up behind Mr. Brian now? That shit fell through? Girl. We see you, Kenya number 2. We see you. So he told her, well, who would you want to travel the world with? Who would you want? Ain't nobody gonna love your kids like him. I beg you motherfucking differ. That's a lot of men that come in and take over on kids and love them better than their own dad did. Number 1 and number 2. Travel the world. Giselle ain't been nowhere except these motherfucking cash trips that Bravo take them on every goddamn year. And that's only to get the shit started. Giselle ain't been no goddamn well talking about no traveling no world, honey. Y'all can stop with that lie, Giselle. Got no mom in your hand, don't you? You and Kenya, sisters from another mister, because y'all both take the same kind of shit. So she's supposed to be trying to fix it and all this and that. She ain't never seen me do much of a traveler than that. Seems like she can't be gone nowhere too long because she don't want to miss the shit. Because she's messy as fuck. So we see Chris and Candace looking at videos. Well, first of all, let me tell you this. She went to talk to them damn girls about their daddy. They looking upside her head like, girl, we don't want to hear shit about that fuck nigga. We don't even know this nigga. Y'all boys 12 years ago, honey. One 15 and the other 2 bitches. The other not bitches. Children are not bitches. One of them 15 and the other two is goddamn it 13. Do the motherfucking math. That dad was gone when they was a year old. And the other one 3. That's not no shit about him, bitch. Stop trying to force that man on them goddamn children. If they gonna have a relationship, you let it be organic. You get your ass out the way. Let him do something with his damn girl. Let him get the relationship right with his girl. You get your ass, green-eyed, jealous ass, get out the way. You can't stand for him to get nobody no more attention than you, not even his own damn girl. You are something else. And you can't force him, girl. They still telling you we don't want to fuck with him. And your ass looking dumb as hell. That's what the oldest one told you. He fucked you over once, then you go again, mama. Well, we adults, and you gonna have to do what we say in this situation, because we make all the decisions. They just looked at her ass like motherfucking Snoopy and Charlie motherfucking Brown. Whine. That's what they hear when she gets to talking to them about that damn silly ass daddy. That they don't give 2 shits and they don't even see his ass no more. They tried to tell you that, Giselle, with your dumb ass. But you fiending for a storyline. Since that makeup that ran out, you ain't got shit going on but to fuck with everybody else. And this man right here, who don't give a goddamn fucking ass shit about you or them. If he care about them, I can't see it. Cause he should have been in their life. Whether you didn't want him there or not, he should have fought to be in their life, because that's his seed. So he ain't shit on the stick either. Pastor. Whole ass. Anyway, so now we get to this Candace and Chris. She is just so damn superficial, child. They looking at the venues for the first year anniversary party. They up in there looking at shit. The woman told her the bar gonna be $22,000 by itself. She gonna tell Chris, when you know they said they would work with us. Chris was going like, we ain't got no goddamn $22,000 no fucking bar. She said they budget in the 5s. I don't know if they talking about 5K. I know goddamn where y'all was talking about 5K. Not in Potomac, Maryland, or wherever the hell y'all rich ass is supposed to be. Upper echelon ass folks. 5K, you wipe your ass with that where they is. So if that's what y'all talking about, y'all motherfuckers could have bought some caterers and did y'all shit at the house. 5K. So Chris told her, no, we ain't gonna do this. And she seemed to agree. I guess. We'll see about that later. So we leave there. We see Ashley. Ashley got baby Dean, honey. That is the lights of her life. The best thing that ever happened to Ashley was having kids. Ashley, I could see it all over. Ashley is really radiating a change. She really is. She really and she looks good too. Child, she's had that chin point straight like a triangle and then go up into this big ass light bulb head. It was a literal light bulb. That's what her head was. Little boy body this big. Ashley filled out, got a little hip, got a little thigh on it, got a little booty popping back there, little face filled out around. I said, look at Miss Ashley. Ashley looking good, talking good, and guess what? She got a good head on her shoulder because she knew whose side to get her ass on when the fuck shit started jumping off. Good for you, Ashley. And good for y'all and the baby. She said now that the baby is here, her and Michael's relationship is now closer than ever. Ashley, who you expect to lead that shit? He been grabbing ass and cocks and dicks and balls for the ever since y'all been on the show. Season 1, he run over there and grabbed Katie's man's ass. He did that because he was a motherfucking sister himself. Season 2, he fucked with some damn producer. Season 3, some cameraman. Season 4, y'all busted his ass last year talking about he gonna suck dick. Season 5, here we are again in this kind of shit. He supposed to been got him a mind and I know I'm getting too far ahead. Because the season already aired, let me stick to what I saw. Girl, we used to hearing that shit now. We don't want to keep on hearing that gay shit with your husband. We all know it. If that's what y'all like, that's what y'all like. But stop all that motherfucking flies. That's the only thing, Ashley. And you have started to be more truthful and honest. And you have started to understand that people ain't stupid. We see through that shit y'all do. And I'm glad you have, because it actually is making you look like a better person. So we leave there. We go to Robin and Juan, and they are in the kitchen with the boys. They talking about the space in the house, and they want a bigger spot and all this and that. I understand it. It's totally understandable. She sent the boys to the room and tell Juan, we ain't getting shit till we get married. I said, Robin Dixon, bitch. Turn around, please. Robin Dixon? Girl, I ain't never said, yeah, this much motherfucking sense. I'm proud. But do you mean it, bitch? Because empty ass threats ain't going nowhere with him. He ain't never gave two fucks of a shit. So we gonna see what he do with this, you told. But I'm glad you mustered up the strength and the courage to tell it. Finally. Because you was sitting there looking like a motherfucking Annabelle doll for the longest with your goof ass. If you stay off from under Giselle's ass, you can get a lot more done with your family and your mind. So, she said that, and one, we don't know if, well, we found out later, but at the time, we didn't know if he was flogged or not. He said he was looking forward to it. I said, did anybody else hear Juan Dixon but me? Say he was looking forward to get it married? Bitch. I said, everybody drinking the juice, ain't it? We're going to see if it actually show up. So, Giselle and Candace meet up. Giselle pulls up in the Gucci Mini Cooper. She said it was your mom. Okay, Giselle. I don't even want to talk about that right now. But what I will say is, girl, what is this little glass hat with these studs on it? These homemade ass studs. Giselle, you cannot dress for shit in the world. Bitch, if you was the last bitch on earth and you had these. If you was the last bitch on the island of survival and you had to dress your way off the island, y'all just come on throw her in the motherfucking bottom of the ocean, because she's showing up gonna drown. But she ain't gonna make it off the island. She gonna drown or starve one. If you want to wait on her to get off the island and talk about her style, she'll be a bag of bones. Because she gonna decay on that motherfucker. If you waiting on her to get some damn style about herself. So, they're talking, and pretty much Candace said she's not gonna invite Ashley to her anniversary party because they left on bad terms. Candace, didn't nobody leave on bad terms, girl. You crazy as a motherfucker. You got that bitch a roach, a bed witch, and everything else. You get on Twitter and you just go to town with these motherfucking fingers. You be on fire. You do that shit. You make enemies. Ashley didn't do a motherfucking thing to you. You wouldn't get out of her business with her goddamn husband. When you should have been worrying about your business with your husband and your mammy and all y'all sister wives. That's how you act like. What did I tell y'all about a miserable motherfucker? They can't stand up to the person that they really mad at. So they go and terrorize the fuck out of everybody else. Candace, we see you, bitch. We know your tricks and games. Ashley might have been the one, but you gonna learn everybody ain't the one. You gonna learn that real quick too, by the way. So she's not inviting Ashley because she wants people there to make her feel good, and then her and Giselle confront each other about the little beef they done had on the Twitter. But really, Candace done had beef. She done beef with every motherfucking body. They need to take her ass off social media. Because the bitch gets on there and goes motherfucking crazy. This is why people be ready to whoop your ass. And they agree to disagree pretty much. And we see Monique visit Ashley and come see the baby. Which, by the way, I think that's the only motherfucker that came and saw the baby. I might be wrong, but I ain't seen nobody else see the baby. Monique and Ashley said she really trusts Monique because Monique is a holistic mom like she is. And, you know, she really appreciates the bond that they have over being new mothers and being natural and holistic. And I understand all that. Trust me. I'm in that business too of the natural and holistic shit. Because this processed shit gonna kill us all. You better be trying to get you some natural food that ain't been fucked with and tampered with and blowed up and steroid and hormones. Because that's why these bitches around here looking like goddamn it sumo wrestlers at the age of 15, 16, 17 years old. With full racks of titties at the age of 7. Fucking hormones and all food. But I don't leave that alone. I'm gonna go back to what I'm talking about. So, they talking about the baby. Ashley said she don't really want to relive the drama with Candace anyway. Side note, Monique had the baby using the pot at 8 months old. Girl, Monique, you a smart bitch, baby. I love your parenting skills. You are a great mom. So, all the drama with her and Candace, she said, I don't want no hamster face hole. Ashley good for a little good read too. Now, don't sleep on Ashley, baby. Ashley quick with it, baby. Ashley said, I don't really care to have no hamster face holes around my baby anyway. And they showed Candace. And then they put a side split with the fucking hamster. I said, bitch, she do look like a baby hamster. I didn't say another one, but she do look like a little baby hamster in the face. Michael, she said, is not a fan of Candace or Chris. Period. So, in other words, she don't care to be at the party. Because I know her husband fucks with Candace or her. And I don't blame y'all. We get to the venue, the party, and it's the same venue that Chris told her they wasn't going to have it at. So apparently they either went and borrowed the money, they done called mama to get the money, or Candace was able to talk them down. Probably like, look, y'all let us do this shit for free. We gonna expose y'all on the TV. That was the deal anyway. You let the cameras come in, y'all have to pay, because y'all giving us exposure. Bitch, we know. Look, we break the fourth wall. We know what's going on. So Karen said she has attended many events with this Dr. Wendy, and she was not impressed. Grind on. Don't you start that shit, grind on. You getting started. You wasn't impressed. I wasn't either. She need to do something with the goddamn wig. Anytime your hairline start way down here, you got the wig back here. Shave this goddamn shit all the way around side your head, girl. It's your first season. You need to get it together, bitch. Candace, Karen, and Giselle goes outside with Giselle's diamonds and no denim on. She always got to be the bitch to break the rules. All that is about attention, child. All that is about attention. Well, I'm going to do the opposite of what everybody else do. They going to see you anyway, bitch. They know, they see you, Giselle. You're a good looking woman. You're going to be seen. You ain't got to do all this extra shit with your non-dressing ass. Just too fucking much. So, they borrow money, work with it. Okay. They go outside. Giselle tells Candace, you get on Twitter and you go crazy. She's absolutely correct. I just said it. The rest of the girls came out. Monique Slick confronted Giselle about Jamal Bryant. Monique said, well, you know, you got the pastor and all that, and that's a good thing, but I just thought that you were so strong that you was just over that point in your life. And you done kind of seem like you went right back and set right back in the bullshit that you've been on here complaining to us about for the last, I've been on here 4. The last 3-4 seasons. Monique, I see you, bitch. You tried to cover that shit up like, I just really want to see you move forward. But your ass was really saying, bitch, you don't want to sat in the mud with the mud ducks. You just gonna be at one another the bitches in the church with another baby on her hip. And what you supposed to be to left all that? That's what she was saying. I couch shit, Monique. I couch. Giselle got that shit too, but she got real defensive and said, well, I was the best thing that happened to Jamal when I divorced him. Karen said, word is what? She said, well, you do you, honey. But be sure when you move on quick. Grind down, you and Monique tag team that bitch real slick with it. I caught that shit. Good way to start out the season. So, Giselle gets defensive. Well, maybe I just shouldn't have came. Y'all ain't even seen him. Y'all don't know what's going on. Why you so defensive, girl? First lady? Why you so defensive, baby? You was talking words, you back with it, so what the fuck you worried about if somebody got some questions about it? You should be happy to answer everything. As nosy the fuck as you are about everybody else's shit. Shut the fuck up, Giselle. So, Robin and Cherie show up, I think, at the same time. Robin with no denim as well. Her and Giselle, they get on the chat line and they plot up how they gonna disrupt every time they come on the motherfucking camera, don't they? Girl, you see, y'all ain't got to do nothing on purpose to be seen. And Robin ain't even that type of bitch. That's all Giselle. That's all Giselle. Drilling up inside Robin's head. This what you needed. They sit up and plot how they gonna do everything. Them two bitches there sit up and plan everything what they gonna do. So Monique told Karen it was a cash bar when they was at the bar. Karen said, what? The fuck what? Yes, Miss High girl. Miss High Candace said y'all have a cash bar. I know that ain't proper. Karen, I remember one thing. That's the only thing I couldn't stand about you. Bitch, if I heard the word etiquette anymore out your mouth on season 1, I was gonna throw the fuck up. Well, I know now you saying this show the fuck ain't etiquette. You had this event and you invite people of status. All that shit's supposed to be taken care of. They shouldn't have to come and pay shit. Miss Candace, girl, living beyond your means, girl. So Monique sees Sharice and gets salty because of the rumors. There are vicious rumors going around. Monique's ex-friend Gigi spread the rumors. Sharice took them and ran with them and started perpetrating the spread. And somehow Candace done aligned herself with Sharice. Yeah, you know Sharice, bitch, you don't know Sharice like that. What is your motive, bitch? There you are, getting in shit that don't belong to you, because you miserable about your motherfucking life. And your codependency issue that you can't seem to break off from with your man. Candace thanked Karen and her mom. Sharice asked, how did that happen? Karen gets on the mic and says her and Ray are working on their marriage. Here come that hating ass Giselle. Ray not even here. What the fuck happened? You need to be quiet. You don't never need to have nothing to say about nobody's goddamn husband, man, ex-husband, etc. Not being nowhere, Giselle. But your mind, as in the words of the Grand Dame said, the man in the fall. You need to be quiet, Giselle. Shut your motherfucking mouth. You need to be quiet. You seriously need to be quiet. You should have shit. You should be quiet as hell this season. And just focusing on rebuilding your family, honey. Because you don't have no room to have any suggestions. So, the mama gonna get up there with her drunk ass. Because that motherfucker had 1, 2, 3, 2 minutes and said, I got 35 years of marriage under my belt. I don't know why she couldn't use me as an example. But then again, that was between 2 marriages. Well, that's why she didn't use you as an example. Because she know you motherfucking difficult as hell. Just like she is. pretty much was the wrap up on the first episode. I know the video a little long, but like I said, I'm gonna do 2 episodes per video until we get up to the fight. Then we're gonna break each episode down. It really ain't a lot of material to be constantly having doing all the different videos for up until the fight. So we finna jump into episode her child. Get come on right with the her, honey. You know I gotta look a certain way, honey. We're gonna jump into episode 2. Let me start with this fucking tagline, which is they talking about. She the baddest thing talking. No, she the baddest thing walking and the most anointed thing talking. Giselle, you anointed, baby? Well, why are you dealing with that hoe then? Because if you're so anointed, honey, you should be able to have the spirit of discernment. And the spirit of discernment says, this is nothing but a straight up hoe. Bitch, if you don't sit down with that tired ass